Grasshoppers, flying ants and worms are among the huge variety of ingredients that give Oaxacan food its rich and delicious flavour. The mountainous state in southwestern Mexico is one of the country's gastronomical centres, and some would say the best example of the incredible diversity of Mexican cuisine. Oaxacan food is a complex blend of pre-Hispanic, Spanish, Arab and Asian influences, reflecting the region's history dating back thousands of years. Many people call Oaxaca the land of the seven moles, after its famous salsas. But a trip to any local market soon reveals there is much more to Oaxacan cuisine than a few spicy sauces. It is a weekday morning at the 20 de Noviembre market in the Oaxacan capital city of the same name. Delicious aromas waft through the narrow aisles, crowded with housewives, young families, office workers, musicians and indigenous women selling bright-coloured folk art and fried grasshoppers. Vendors work hard preparing mouth-watering dishes for the hordes of hungry customers. Freshly baked bread dunked in a bowl of steaming hot chocolate is a popular breakfast in Oaxaca, as is corn-based dough wrapped in a banana leaf. Locals wash it down with a pre-Hispanic drink called tejate, which is made from corn and cacao beans. Away from the bustling food court, vendors sell fresh fruit, vegetables, meat and seafood brought to the city from around the state. The huge range of ingredients and dishes at the market is a result of the diversity of the indigenous groups and the geography of the Pacific Coast state.
Sí, me gusta mucho los sabores, los colores, hay mucha variedad, ¿no? Muchas texturas y me parece una comida muy interesante.
Mountain ranges crisscrossing the region have created microclimates that allow inhabitants to grow a mind-boggling variety of tropical fruit, vegetables, herbs and chilies, some of which don't exist in other parts of Mexico. Isolated by the rugged terrain, indigenous groups have developed their own unique dishes and cooking styles, which have contributed to the rich diversity of the state's cuisine.
Tenemos mar, tenemos montaña, tenemos llanos, tenemos áreas semidesérticas, es decir, tenemos una serie de microclimas que hace que tengamos una enorme variedad de materia prima, de ingredientes, de productos. Entonces, cada región, que nos dicen que Oaxaca está dividida en 8 regiones políticas, aunque yo creo más en las regiones geográficas en cuestión de alimento, porque no tiene que ver un estado u otro, es más que nada por el clima, que hace que Oaxaca tenga una riqueza impresionante.
Flying ants and worms are some of the more exotic ingredients found in the kitchen at Casa Oaxaca. Ranked as one of the best restaurants in Mexico and Latin America, Casa Oaxaca serves up Oaxacan food with a contemporary flavour. Many of Oaxaca's leading local chefs have spent time working in restaurants overseas and are full of fresh ideas and techniques which they are using to complement the traditional recipes handed down by their mothers and grandmothers. Dishes such as tuna with fried worms, baby pork with flying ant salsa, and beef tongue with green mole are examples of how traditional Oaxacan cuisine is evolving in the hands of a new generation of chefs. The ancient city of Mont Alban is located near the Oaxacan capital. It was the center of the Zapotec civilization, which dominated Oaxaca thousands of years ago. Oaxacan food has deep roots in this pre-Hispanic civilization, and many local chefs still use traditional recipes and food preparation methods which can be traced back to that period. Abigail Mendoza is the chef and owner of a Zapotecan restaurant in Teotitlán del Valle, a village about half an hour drive from Oaxaca City. Mendoza works with some of her sisters to prepare traditional dishes in the open kitchen. The ingredients are grown in a family-owned plot of land behind the restaurant and are prepared by hand. Much of her cuisine falls into the slow food category, with many dishes requiring hours or even days of preparation and cooking. Mendoza believes food is an important part of the Zapotecan culture, and she spends a lot of time teaching the traditional recipes to younger cooks.
Y me gusta mucho mi cultura, mi tradición, todo lo que tengo es muy sagrado, muy grande para mí. Entonces, yo creo que haciendo todo lo que tú puedes hacer, si eres de un pueblo, tú conservas la parte de la cultura y tú no se va a perder, porque tú sabes que ahí está y tú puedes transmitirlo para las nuevas generaciones, hijos, nietos, sobrinos, familia. Entonces es muy importante y yo creo que no se va a perder siempre y cuando las personas grandes lo sigan transmitiendo,
In recent years, Oaxacan food has attracted increasing attention from foreign chefs, impressed by the diversity and quality of the ingredients available in the state. Food experts such as Rick Bayless and Diana Kennedy have heaped praise on the cuisine, raising its gastronomical profile. Pilar Cabrera runs La Olla restaurant and La Casa de los Sabores cooking school in Oaxaca. She says the cuisine is one of the main attractions for foreign and local tourists visiting Oaxaca.
Y aparte creo que Oaxaca tiene como una parte mágica, ¿no? Los cielos, los colores, la cultura, la comida, como que todo combina. Y yo tengo clientes de restaurante, de clases, que me sorprenden las veces que regresan a Oaxaca. Hay gente que ha tomado 5 clases conmigo y que cada que vienen a Oaxaca, o sea, de rigor van, y que regresan y dices, bueno, ¿por qué regresan?